you can't be an FBI agent or ATF agent or work for the U.S. Park Police, there's a great agency called the DEA, better known as the catfish of federal law enforcement, the bottom feeders. That's right. This isn't to say that all men and women of the DEA are horrible, but let's be honest. Let's look at the facts. The DEA was founded in 1973 by a very bigoted and crooked president, Richard Nixon. This is their legacy. Their legacy and work has caused problems for minority communities across this country. This organization has absolutely gone against cannabis dispensaries. Really? I don't see people killing people for marijuana. I see a guy on weed who might want some potato chips or ice cream. But again, the DEA runs with impunity. Also, the DEA almost killed a college student named Daniel Chong. 5 days in prison with no water, no food, no due process. Thank goodness the hospital saved his life. The DEA also has had international links to terrorism in India. If you look at one of their former agents, the Mumbai attacks. Let's also remember, $50 billion has been spent on the war on drugs, including $3.5+ billion every year for the DEA to be funded. So let me ask you this. Do you want these men and women, the catfish of law enforcement, to get their paychecks to continue the corruption and nonsense that they're doing? It's up to you. But this American is tired of it. And what I'm going to discuss today is very important, and for good reason. The DEA is causing medical professionals, that's right, doctors that are FDA approved, to not be allowed to prescribe FDA prescriptions that have been approved by all levels of our government. The DEA has put a stranglehold. And I know ADD parents will know this is true, because right now there's a shortage across the entire USA for the last year or two. It's not big pharma. I have asked 50 pharmacists. I have asked several medical professionals who's holding back the ADD medication. The answer each and every time is the Drug Enforcement Agency or administration. So where are your taxpayers going? You're paying to have somebody stop somebody that has a disability from getting the medication they need? Is that what you really want to have happen? Think about Daniel Chong. Think about all the communities you've separated with the war on drugs and how successful it's not been. It's time to rethink things, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I ask you again. I asked 50 independent pharmacists who was responsible for the shortages of medicines that children in high school and college need. And the number one answer is the Drug Enforcement Administration. Think about that, consider it, and what changes need to be made. Take care.